my urban gardeners and my tree plot there, my Facebook gardening group, and hello to everybody on my YouTube channel, my Vegan Athlete YouTube channel. I'm going to attempt to do this live video simultaneously on Facebook and on YouTube, but I'm going to try to address the YouTube camera right here. So the Facebook crowd seems to be looking this way. It's because I'm picking the YouTube camera to talk to my Vegan Athlete YouTube channel, which has the most followers. So I'm going to default to them. And before we start, if you guys do me a favor on this live video and comment down below, and if you can also tell me if my audio and my video is working okay, because it's a live video unedited, totally raw, and I want to make sure that you guys can all see me and hear me okay. And also, if you guys can put down in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what country are you watching from, I really appreciate that as well. So where are you watching from? Is my video and audio coming through okay? And it is. I want to start talking, and I want you guys to ask me any questions you want down in the comments below. And if I can't answer your question in person during the live broadcast, I will definitely go into the comments later and type you guys answer and play with it in the comments. And you guys see the title. I'm trying to address some of the things in the title of this video. And the title of this video is talking about a second garden I'm going to be growing and building, as well as a second food forest I'm going to be building. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about my divorce that happened this year, and also some rumors that recently I need to address because I was trying to stay on topic with my gardening, vegan food, fitness lifestyle, and martial arts lifestyle message. But in all my martial arts, fitness, gardening, and vegan groups on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as my Snapchat. By the way, you guys can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Jake Makes Tai Chi on Instagram or Snapchat. I'm getting hundreds of DMs every day, and I'm getting a lot of spam, and a lot of trolling, and a lot of hate in all of my groups for a lot of fake and totally bogus rumors. Okay, so I'm gonna address that right now because I figured that it's not worth a type post. It's actually better if I just address it here in person live with you guys right here. And excuse my there we go, check the video on YouTube side. So I got a DM on Facebook 2 days ago that was talking about me from a person that I do not know. And typically when people make videos about me, when they post things about me that are aggressive or trolling or fake or not true, I don't know about it because I have so much presence on social media now that it's very difficult for me to keep up with what's being posted about me. So usually if somebody messages me privately or if they tag me in something, that's usually how I find out about something. So I got a message from somebody saying, I should think about blocking this person and getting rid of this post. I know what they're talking about. So they had taken a screenshot of a post that was delivered in my Urban Gardening Arizona Facebook group. And the post was not about gardening, really, but kind of was about gardening. So let me read you the post. I don't read the person, just the post. Because I think that this post is very good in the fact that it will allow us to address some things in this live video. So stay with me and don't go anywhere. If you guys feel you want to, please share this video, hit the like button, comment down below. So here's the message that was posted by this individual in my gardening group that I want to read you guys verbatim first. So here's the post. Keep in mind, this is in my gardening group. And keep in mind, this person does not know me personally. The only thing I know about this person is that they've been in my gardening tours before, many times. They've been like multiple students of my gardening tours. I do not know the person besides I've seen them in the crowd, maybe talk a few sentences together in passing on my gardening workshops and events. So I don't know this person personally. So here it comes. Out of nowhere, this person posted on their own accord. I was disappointed to hear that apparently Jake cheated on Pam. If you don't know who Pam is my ex-wife. We are not divorced. And Jake is now living apart from Pam. I truly thought Jake was a cool person and enjoyed his videos. So as you can imagine, this was disappointing news. Apparently, we shouldn't expect to see videos of Jake's backyard anymore. And that means my backyard garden that I named Longevity Gardens back in the day. You guys have watched the growth from beginning to end here on my YouTube channel. I guess Pam owns the home, although I don't share Jake's passion for vegan lifestyle, I mean this person's not vegan. I was also surprised to learn that Jake eats eggs. So from my perspective, this is hypocritical. In addition, after logging into YouTube, there are a number of videos and YouTubers calling Jake a fake martial artist. Yikes. I guess I just stay offline and stay in the garden. And typically what happens, so that's the end of the post. Typically what happens when posts like this occur, they're full of a lot of totally bogus and totally fake information. And they expect to get a lot of attention for some reason. So a lot of times these posts get shared a lot and they have hundreds of comments underneath the post, people arguing in the post. And I wish we could say a message, which in this case was in my gardening group. So I really want to say thank you to this person because they put everything out in one post, which is going to allow me to address it right here, right now in this video. So let's dive into it if you guys want to hang out for like 5 more minutes. Just a side note, I took a screenshot of this post and I messaged the person privately, and all I said was, hello, did you just post this in my gardening group? And that's all I said. And on Facebook Messenger, you can tell when somebody looks at your post. The person looked at my message but never responded to me. And they ended up deleting this post themselves. I think it was themselves out of the group. Anyways, later on in the day, this post was deleted, and not because I deleted it. Somebody else did, probably the person who posted it, which, judge for yourself what that means. So I got no response, and they deleted the post later. So let's start with the first thing. I was disappointed to hear that apparently Jake cheated on Pam and is now living apart from Pam. So the truth of the matter is that I wanted to talk about this in a strategic way. So number one, I'm live right now. I live in Tempe, Arizona. My name is Jake Makes, and I'm a real effing person, okay? I got over 2,000 videos on YouTube, and this is the first time in my entire life that I had a relationship end in which I'm kind of in the public eye, and I don't really know them in the public eye until things like this happen. And when people start putting the name Jake Makes in a video title, and it gets a lot of views, it kind of makes me feel, whoa, kind of scary that my name can be conducive to a lot of views on social media. So I just love to make gardening videos. I love gardening, I love the vegan lifestyle, the vegan diet, and I love Chinese martial arts. And so it's been very easy for me over the years to have fun and be artistic making videos about those subjects because they're a passion of mine. I love filming and putting together video instruction and inspirational messages about those subjects and putting them on the internet because everybody can enjoy. And when I first began teaching, I was 20 years old, and if I teach the best class ever, I might have 300 people come to my class. When my class is over, whether it's gardening, vegan food, or martial arts, my class is over, that class is over. But when I put that class on video, and I put the video on YouTube, millions of people can watch it, and the video and the lesson is immortal. So I love making videos, and lo and behold, over the last 10 years, I have almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So if you combine my vegan channel, which has about 100,000 subscribers, and my martial arts channel has about 700,000 subscribers, we're almost at 1 million subscribers in the next 2 months. We're getting 1 million subscribers if you combine it on YouTube. So just like somebody who, just like a couple of ants that slowly work every day, and they build this huge anthill, I didn't realize also I get like 4 to 5 million views a month, and I have a little bit of presence on YouTube. So I really don't think my relationship is any of your business, to be honest. I can appreciate where you guys are doing things is your business, and I read the comments, and people say in the comments, they think that I owe it to my subscribers to talk about my relationship because they now are along for Jake Makes right. Well, I disagree with you wholeheartedly because I have never made videos about my relationship, and I have never made videos about my lifestyle in a vlog kind of format. I've never done like a Casey Neistat consistent vlog where I made my family and my relationship the subject matter of videos. My subject matter has always been gardening, vegan food, and martial arts. So I don't think it's appropriate for me to put the private personal part of my life on public display because that was never the focus on my videos. Now let's say I did a Kim Kardashian kind of show where the family dynamics were the subject of the show, then a divorce or relationship change would be very much your business. But earlier in this year, as March was transitioning into April, I decided, and Pam, we decided that it was my decision that we wanted to accept that we were going to get separated, and that led to a divorce. And that's life. And I know many of you watching out there have had relationships end in your lives. And I think as humans, especially in today's world, we'll have multiple relationships. A lot of people do. And when a relationship works, it's incredible. But sometimes relationships just not working. It's not black or white. It's a big gray area. And every relationship that doesn't work out for different reasons. So I didn't think back in April when I was going through a separation. I was very stressed out and I lost 20 pounds of weight. And when I was very sad that my relationship was ending, I didn't think it was appropriate to make videos about it because I didn't want to upset my ex Pam because even though we're going to be together, I don't wish anything negative on her. I want her to go in and be okay. But I just couldn't be in a relationship anymore. So I don't think it was appropriate to make videos about my relationship because that would just add more stress to the bonfire that was happening that I was trying to be relaxed and keep low. Now I do think making videos at that time was very therapeutic to me, and so it was difficult to keep all up inside. But I did. And I tried to keep on messaging, gardening videos, made vegan food videos. I made videos about martial arts and Tai Chi meditation. I tried to stay on my message, and I kind of poured my stress into making great content for all you guys who watch out there. But what happened in the last many months since that time is people started getting curious about why don't we see Jake in his garden every day like we used to, and why don't we see Jake in a marriage anymore? And well, it's because marriage is divorce now, and that's because different marriages have different negotiations that happen when divorce happens. And Pam and I never had kids, but we did have a garden, we did have a house, we did have we had a couple businesses, so we had to get together and decide the divorce papers what would be completely fair and appropriate to divide up everything between us. And I think that we worked really hard and battled a lot of stress, a lot of tears, a lot of emotions to come up with a divorce and agreement that would be fair. And that included me not getting the house. So not that it's any of your business, but it kind of has become your business because I'm getting so much negativity. You guys don't understand, this is not one post. I'm getting thousands of YouTube comments a day about this. They're mostly negative. I'm getting hundreds of direct messages every day about this. They're mostly negative and inquisitive. And now I'm getting people like this guy posting this completely fake information in my public group that's hurting my business, hurting my brand, and hurting my message, which is the vegan lifestyle, gardening, meditation, fitness, and martial arts. I never cheated on Pam. I don't know where this infidelity stuff comes from. I do not know who this person is, but I've heard infidelity and cheating on Pam so many times in the past 3 months, and I have no idea where this comes from. I was the one who initiated the breakup, and then it was up to Pam and I to figure out how we're going to go on with our lives. And that's the details I'm going to get. I don't want to talk about any more details with you guys because divorce and breakup is a private matter. It's a complete private matter. But I think that's appropriate. You guys like how I kind of said that. So neither Pam nor I were unfaithful to each other. And quite honestly, Pam made a lot of things right. And every relationship, even the ones that don't work out, there's a lot of good times, there's actually a ton of good times, there's a lot of love, and a lot of things that were amazing about a relationship. But that being said, it still doesn't work out sometimes because sometimes the things that are negative and horrible, they overtake it. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? That relationship not work out. And many of you are in a loving relationship. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a loving relationship. I'm not looking to be single, and I'm not looking to be a cheater. And I'm not looking to be a person who talks bad about former relationships. You know, I still have a lot of respect and admiration for Pam. She has so many things incredible. I hope she has an incredible life. But I could not be in that relationship any longer. And it did not end because of cheating or infidelity or unfaithfulness. This is a complete lie. It was a conversation that we had together back in April that started the separation and led to a divorce. Now, part of the divorce was that I did not get the house, and that's all I want to tell you guys. And the reason why I tell you that is because the house is attached to my garden. So for a while, for this whole past year, I've still stayed on kind of as the gardener of the garden because I was the one who built it and was the main person taking care of it, and it was my garden. So I stayed on to take care of it. But recently, we had a final discussion when the divorce happened, and we decided that my services no longer needed that garden. So now there's this beautiful garden full of incredible raised beds and incredible fruit trees in the Phoenix area that is going to be run by my ex, and it's going to be up to her what she does with it. And you guys can follow Seed Bank Box. You guys can follow her personally on social media. Excuse me. And you guys can follow those links to figure out what happens with longevity gardens. Okay? But here's the thing about longevity gardens, my garden, because I need a lot of incredible videos about the garden from start to finish. The garden is immortal on YouTube. My videos are immortal on YouTube. You guys can go and get all my fruit tree lessons, and get all my raised bed gardening lessons, all my Seed Bank Box planting videos. You get all my fruit tree videos, all my pruning, soil videos, wood chip videos. They're all mine still. That garden is immortal for YouTube. So go get those lessons and let them inspire and educate you to grow incredible garden yourself. But I want to address that part because I'm sick and tired of being called unfaithful and cheater. Man, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, that's as clean as I can say that. That's as nice as I can say that. So next, it says here, I truly thought Jake was a cool person and enjoyed his videos. So as you can see, as you can imagine, this is disappointing news. Well, I just read that up, so you can go back and enjoy my videos. Apparently, we shouldn't expect to see videos of Jake Stacker anymore. How do you know that? You don't know that. You have no idea what's in the works. And if you guys enjoy my vegan athlete videos, I'll tell you this. The Vegan Athlete YouTube channel was supposed to be just a fun channel back in the day. My main channel is Kung Fu and Tai Chi with Jake Mace. And I wanted to make vegan food videos and the vegan lifestyle talks that wouldn't alienate my martial art base of support. So I started the Vegan Athlete channel back in the day. And at that time, I didn't know anybody else who was using the term vegan athlete. I made that term up because I wanted to pair a strong term with a vegan term. Because so many people were like, where do you get protein from? And vegans are heavy and skinny and breakable. And I wanted to pair up the word athlete with vegan to bring some strength to the vegan term. And now I notice a lot of people using the word vegan athlete. I don't know if it's because of me, but it's just, you know, maybe it's one of those things. I thought about that maybe called like the vegan sportsman or the vegan fitness guy, you know, but I chose vegan athlete back in the day. I think it's a great word. It's a great term. So I just happened to make a lot of gardening videos. But the Vegan Athlete channel now is almost 100,000 subscribers. I'm so proud of that channel. I worked really hard to put out a wonderful message in that channel about gardening, vegan food, vegan lifestyle. So to say apparently we shouldn't expect to see videos of Jake's backyard anymore, how do you know that? And maybe that's for the best. And maybe that will allow me to go off and make videos of all your gardens. Any of you guys have an incredible garden you want to showcase to inspire the world to garden, give me a message and let me come out, film your garden, make it look beautiful on camera, and maybe get a little bit of your expertise and knowledge in the videos so we can inspire millions of people. So I would say that a lot of times in life when change happens, it's for the best. And I've always, that's been my strength. A lot of people in my life sometimes accuse me of being emotionless and having no feelings. And I just think that's so insulting that everybody shows their emotions and their feelings differently, and nobody knows how I feel when the camera's off, except people that are closest to me. So I think of life as a series of opportunities, and when a relationship ends, it's probably because some new beginning is waiting for you that could be incredible and wonderful. And the reason why the city I live in is called Phoenix is because this was a city built from the ashes and the ruins of a previous city of Native Americans called the Hohokam. And when that civilization ended, the current civilization was able to be born. So when you have a cup and your cup is full of something and it's full of stress, you know, sometimes you can't put anything else in that cup because the stress is full in the cup. But when you pour the stress out, the cup becomes empty, and now there's room for something incredible to be inside the cup. And I think life is very much like that. So maybe you won't see me sweating my ass off getting heat stroke in my garden anymore as I used to back in the day. But there might be update videos in the future. There might not be, who knows? And I'm probably going to be partnering with a ton of other amazing gardeners to bring you guys incredible gardens, not just from America, but all over the world. I have a lot of plans for this channel, and gardening is still very much a powerful and strong part of my life. I'm going to be launching on January 1st my new gardening book, my first ever gardening book. There's a link down below on YouTube and above on Facebook to click the pre-order for $5 off. So I want to encourage you guys, look at my gardening book when it's out. You can pre-order right now and check out my YouTube channel. I've got like 10 garden tours right now I'm editing that are incredible, and they're great collaborations, and they're on incredible gardens you guys are going to love. So stay tuned to my Vegan Athlete channel. Okay, next, we have this says here, I guess Pam owns the home. That's correct. She does own the home. Although I don't share Jake's passion for a vegan lifestyle. Why the hell not? You're on the Vegan Athlete channel. You should share that passion for a vegan lifestyle. You live longer. Your kids will get to enjoy your life a lot longer because you'll live to see your grandkids, and you'll use less resources and you'll murder and torture less animals. So I think it's a good lifestyle. You should do it. I was also surprised to learn that Jake eats eggs. So from my perspective, this is critical. This is completely false. I do not eat eggs. And there was a time about years ago when I first adopted chickens and I was raising chickens. I had a lot of questions about the vegan morality and the ethical part of chicken eggs. And I'm about to make a whole video about this. So currently, I do not eat eggs. And historically, I have not eaten eggs. There was a time that I did. Well, first of all, before the age of 19, I was the biggest meat eater there was. I was not raised vegan. I went vegan when I was 19. And I first adopted chickens from a friend of mine who did not want them anymore. His name was Roger Klein from Roger Klein Peacemakers. I adopted his 5 chickens and got his chicken coop. I had to learn this little hard knock how to take care of chickens. I rescued these chickens to my garden. And there was no rooster. It was just 5 hens, female chickens. And they began producing eggs. They began producing egg a day. So after 2 weeks, I had, you know, dozens and dozens of eggs. And at that time, it was back maybe like 2011, I think 2012, maybe 2012. And I put a post on Facebook at that time that said, why is it not ethical and why is it not vegan to eat unfertilized eggs from rescued chickens that are adopted and rescued? If you shit chicks in the mail, it's not vegan. If you breed chickens, not vegan. If you have a rooster that pregnant chickens, not vegan. If you raise chickens and eggs for profit, not vegan. But out of the goodness of your heart, if you take 10% of your property and build a paradise for chickens, go out, rescue some living beings, bring them to your home, where they can live a great life, and they're going to produce eggs whether you want them to or not, because a female chicken ovulates pretty much every day and a half, okay? Which is horrible, by the way, but it's a reality situation. They're going to produce, that ovulation produces an egg, so everything has to produce an egg. So I was asking a lot of questions, why is it not ethical, and why is it not vegan to eat an unfertilized chicken egg from a rescued chicken? And to this day, I do not know the answer. And so when I ask these questions, it's not saying I'm eating eggs, I'm not eating eggs, but I still these are questions that are amazing for vegans to answer. So down below, answer the question. If you go to a family, rescue hens, bring them to your house, give them an incredible life, and they produce eggs because they're happy, who cares where those eggs go? And that's just tons of research out that says they love chicken. A chicken who's in a low stress environment in the backyard. They produce an egg that has half the cholesterol and twice the negative fatty acids when compared to a stressed out chicken in a factory farm. So I love those chickens, and I'm sadly with my chickens. I feel like when I left my garden, first of all, my garden was child number 1. I'm very sad to lose one of my children. My chicken was child number 2, and I'm very sad to lose my chickens. And my koi fish was number 3, my koi ponds number 3. I'm very sad to lose my 3rd kid, my koi pond and my fish. But I think as far as I can tell, they're still alive and doing great, and I gave them my all when I was around. So answer these questions down in the comments below, because I know they're worth asking. But no, I do not eat eggs. If you guys want to hang with me for a year, then you'll be hanging with a guy who eats a 100% plant-based vegan diet. And actually, I love my vegan diet. I've been doing it for 17 years now. So here we go. Here's the next part of this post. In addition, after logging into YouTube, well, first of all, I don't know who logs into YouTube to watch YouTube videos. You might log on to YouTube or just watch them. But after logging into YouTube, there are a number of videos on YouTube calling Jake a fake martial artist. This is not an appropriate thing to address in the gardening format or my channel, but just briefly, a lot of martial artists don't like the fact that I have a lot of views on my videos. They don't like the fact that I do not talk about where I learned Kung Fu and Tai Chi from, and they don't like the fact that I'm white. There are a ton of videos on YouTube from Chinese martial artists who hate the fact that I'm not Chinese, and they don't think that I should have the right to teach because I'm white. to be honest. And I completely disagree. And I do not talk about where I learned Kung Fu from, because in my late 20s, I had kind of a breakup from my martial art instructors. And the main martial art teacher, called Grandmaster, is Chinese born and was raised in Indonesia and learned traditional Chinese martial arts in those countries and began teaching in American college. That's where I learned from. And I also learned from teachers in China when I go to travel. So whenever I go to China, I always pick up more martial arts from the Chinese teachers, the Chinese Kung Fu and Tai Chi that I learned from. And I just don't like to talk about them because of the bad taste in my mouth from how our relationship ended. For many years, for over a decade, they were like surrogate parents to me. And there's a lot of business, personal, and moral issues that went into our breakup of our relationship that involved a federal lawsuit. And I just don't want to fan those flames. So because of that, a lot of YouTubers call me a fake martial artist, and they love to call me fake Mace because I'm into Jake Mace. So I would say if I put a video in martial arts, it gets 20 likes to every one dislike. But the one dislike is a passionate hater. But for the most part, my videos are loved because I'm teaching real traditional Chinese martial arts. But I do not do videos with, and I do not talk about my teacher because I don't want to bring any attention. That's the honest. So if you guys want to see fake Mace or Jake Mace, the fake martial artist, that's fine. Go join the hater. But listen, I have 100 million views on YouTube, my martial art videos. 100 million views on YouTube alone. I've got 700,000 subscribers alone. Yesterday, I had 1,300 new subscribers in one day. Every day, I get over 1,000 new subscribers to my martial art channel. Guys, you're gonna attract haters, and a lot of haters are gonna be other martial artists who want to have a following like that. And the martial arts, they're very combative. So in the gardening community, no one's gonna fight me because all they want to do is rob their garden. But in the martial arts community, people would love to punch me and take me and test my skills. I would love to test their skills. But I'm too busy gardening, traveling, eating food, meditating, working out, training, making videos about martial arts, sparring, doing a bunch of fight videos, learning new martial arts, learning gardening techniques, learning how to craft, learning how to become a better vegan, and loving my girlfriend Nicole that I can't possibly have time to fight those martial artists. So leave me the hell alone. If you're posting my gardening group, please don't bring martial arts into it. Keep it about gardening. All right, and the last thing here, yikes, I guess I should just stay offline and stay in the garden. And yeah, that's the only truthful thing you said in the whole post. So thank you very much to this person for posting this in my group. It gave me the chance to address it in a very orderly fashion. And if anybody out there is in my Facebook group or any place where you see hate like this or trolling like this or potentially slanderous or libelous stories about this, tag me and take a screenshot, message it to me so that I can deal with it, remove it, and get off the end. I really appreciate it. The last thing I want to say is what's coming up for me. And I have two mentors that I don't know personally, but I always kind of follow as my mentors. One, his name is Tony Robbins, and a lot of you guys love Tony Robbins. And I always listen to him. Like, all Tony Robbins take, and I would love to meet him someday, video with him someday. Now, Tony Robbins, in a lot of his CDs, talks about if you have a goal in mind and you have a map or a path to success, whether it's financial or goals or family or health of body, whatever you're trying to achieve, he says in his videos or his tapes, tell everybody you know about the goal. Because the more people that you tell about your goal, the harder it will be for you to fail. Because the more people that know about what you want to do, it becomes real, and you will not want to let them down, so you'll for sure succeed at that goal. And I think that makes a lot of sense to me. But now back my brain, the other shoulder, my second mentor is Mr. T. And you guys all know Mr. T. I think you're Mr. T. Mr. T at Dancing with the Stars a couple years ago. He's a great man. There's a lot for charity and for the kids. Just like my friend Shameless O'Leary, there's a lot of charity work at the Boys and Girls Club, and you guys don't know about that. He doesn't ask for credit, but he's a great guy, And Mr. T's the same way. I saw an interview with Mr. T where Mr. T said never tell anybody what you're doing. Never tell anybody what your goals are, what's happening, because there's always somebody out there who once they know what you want, they're gonna try to make it fail. And so when they ask you, hey Jake, what's happening? What do you got on the back burner? What do you got on the front burner? Just say, oh well, got two things, and what do you got going? And turn that on. Mr. T says keep it secret until you achieve it, because that way nobody can get in your way. So I don't really believe. I like Tony Robbins' philosophy. I like Mr. T's philosophy. Tell me down below in the comments what you guys like best. Which philosophy do you like best? For me personally, what I'm gonna start doing in the gardening world, I'm gonna finish my gardening book and get all up on my new website, learnfromjake.com. The links up above on Facebook and down below on YouTube. Learnfromjake.com. You can order my gardening book. I'm gonna finish that first, and then I'm gonna begin to transition my life into a way where I can start touring all the best gardens and featuring different gardeners and different gardens that will teach me and inspire me and teach you and inspire you. I want to be inspired by my friend John Kohler, who does a great job of touring the world and featuring other gardeners and other people who have incredible gardens that are inspiring to all. I love John Kohler's shtick. He's a great shtick, and John Kohler is my friend of mine. We love videos together, and I really think when the camera's off, I do like John Kohler. He's a great guy. And I love. I know we with John Kohler 2 weeks after I got separated from my marriage. It was fresh in my mind. I went to a vegan festival in Los Angeles earlier, steadily skinny. My weight went from like 195 to 175 in like 3 weeks. So I was kind of stressed out. And then I went with John Kohler on a trip across the Southwest. We toured together on the Southwest in a car together for a week. And let me tell you, it's interesting being with John Kohler in the car for a week. And it was during that time, after I was separated, and I was with John Kohler, that I began thinking about what I wanted in life and what I wanted in a relationship. And I reached out to a girl named Nicole because I had met her through social media in the past, and I had officially met her at a gardening function. And then I had met her on social media, and so I asked her to go to lunch at a vegan restaurant. And we went to lunch and had a great time with Nicole, and I now been together since that time. And we're actually doing a YouTube channel together, which you guys can follow, Adventures with Jake and Nicole on YouTube. We've got 9 videos so far. You guys can follow her at Blue Sky the Girl on Instagram. So not to make her feel uncomfortable, but Nicole and I are dating each other, and I'm having some of the best time of my life and the most relaxing time, and I'm very happy, and I really am in love with Nicole, and she's fantastic. That's not what this video is about, but that's just a side note that you guys don't do right now. So you want to go check out my YouTube channel, Adventures with Jake and Nicole, and you guys can check out what I do when I'm not gardening, and I'm not doing martial arts, and I'm not doing videos. So more like behind the scenes relationship channel featuring travels and fun, love, and quirky cute stuff. So check it out. We just got our 300th subscriber. Check it out. My point was, when John Kohler and I toured together, I just love visiting different gardens and seeing how John Kohler works, and I would love to copy him, and I would love to tour around different gardens and feature you guys' gardens. Now, number 2 thing I want to do is come this next year, I'm gonna start traveling the world more and featuring gardens that are around the world, and in doing so, probably doing some woofing, some work on organic farms, and trying to volunteer my labor with other farmers who are always successful in order to learn more about gardening and get my feet dirty, my hands dirty with other people in the world who are gardening different ways. And I want to video the whole process. So if you guys are subscribed on my YouTube channel, Vegan Athlete, you will start seeing me feature a lot of really cool gardens and farms and people in the world, and you're gonna see me in a lot of like what's the guy name from Dirty Jobs? A lot of Dirty Jobs type formats. All right. So it looks like Monkman said he's subscribed number 306 on the Adventures with Jake and Nicole channel. Thank you, Monkman, very much. Thank you very much. Absolutely. And then I'm going to start a second garden. Now here's the thing that nobody can ever take away from me. I don't care if you're a hater of mine, if you're a troll, if you're a supporter, if you love me, if you hate me, whatever. I don't really understand to this day why anybody would hate me. I just do videos on gardening, vegan food, fitness, meditation, and martial arts. What is there to hate? Well, people hate everything. I once heard a Buddhist quote saying you can never make everybody happy. If you're in the public eye, 10% are gonna hate you. If you're in a small room with small group of people, 1 out of 10 gonna hate you. If you're with just your partner and there's nobody else, well, they're gonna get sick of you and they're gonna hate you. And if you're marooned on a desert island, you'll start to hate yourself and commit suicide, like Tom Hanks in that movie Castaway. So you can never escape hate because even you will begin to hate yourself if you're not careful. But what my point was is that you can try to focus on the positive and you can try to celebrate your successes to make life a little bit happier, a little more relaxed. So what I would like to do that no troll and no hater can ever take away from me is looks like this person here, Sarah, is subscriber number 320 to Adventures with Jake and Nicole. So great job, 320. Right, subscribers, great job. Maybe we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see. So what I want to do is I want to take the thing that no one can take away from me. It doesn't matter how much you guys abuse me. The knowledge I have in my brain for gardening is there to stay, and the experience that's in my fingertips for gardening is here to stay. The muscle memory that I have developed in my life for gardening is here to stay. And the way that I look at my garden is that my garden was a lot of fun to create, a lot of wonderful times in my garden. It was a lot of hard work. I threw my back out for the first time in my life building that koi pond. I continued to have back problems the rest of the time because that garden destroyed my body. Luckily, my martial arts, my qigong kept healing my body. So that garden was yin yang for me. A lot of pain, but a lot of pleasure in my garden. But I have the muscle memory, the knowledge, and the experience now. And my sister yesterday just graduated college with a microbiology degree, and I graduated from the gardening college of the School of Hard Knocks, and I have a master's degree in gardening as far as I'm concerned. Okay, and the master's degree will be shown with the upcoming garden I'm going to create. And I hope you guys are willing to come along with me on the ride. It's going to be an amazing ride. I'm going to be able to show what my relationship is like on the Adventures with Jake and Nicole YouTube channel. I'm going to be able to show how my body is performing athletically on the Kung Fu and Tai Chi Center with Jake Mace YouTube channel. And I'm going to be able to show what my diet consists of and what my gardening life is like on the Vegan Athlete YouTube channel. So please follow me on the ride because I'm going to take the experience and the knowledge I have from building my first garden, getting my master's degree. I also am going to take the experience I'm going to be getting with the woofing coming up, and I'm going to use all of that to build an incredible food forest somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. I was born in British Columbia, and I would like to move back somewhere in that area of the world. It looks like this person here, named Pung's Farm, is subscriber number 335 to the new Jake and Nicole YouTube channel. So thank you to Pung, and thank you to Elsa there. So I have always, to be honest, hated Arizona. I'm not a retired person who lived a life in a snowy climate that made a living, got to be 55 years old, retired, and moved to Sun City, Arizona to have sun all the time. I was 12 years old, and I was sucked away from Whistler and Black Hole Mountain, and I was sucked away from the Four Seasons, and I was sucked away from the oceans, and I was sucked away from the friends I had. When I was 11, 12 years old, I was dropped off in the desert. And I'm always a very positive, growthful person, so I remember telling my mom and dad, it's okay, mom and dad, I'll make new friends. And I had to repeat 6th grade twice because the age demographic for school in America is different than it is in Canada. I did that. But I love the fact that it was 95 degrees at night with palm trees all over the place. As a kid, that was pretty cool. And I made the All-Star baseball team my first year in Arizona, and our baseball team went to the Southwest Regional. We won the Arizona State Championship. We almost went to Williamsport for the Little League World Series. It was a great first year for me in Arizona. I just love the monsoon season. Hurricane winds and rain, and the golf course turned into a river. It was so cool when you were a kid. But I'm disappointed that I didn't get to choose for myself where I live. And so I would love to move back to the Pacific Northwest, where I'm meant to be. Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, somewhere close to the coast where it's more temperate, where it doesn't snow too much, but it gets down to the low 30s, so I can grow deciduous fruit trees and have raspberry bushes. Because guys, I want raspberry bushes more than almost anything in the world. And I also want legit cherry trees and legit apple trees of different varieties more than anything in the world. So and I want to grow pawpaws. Oh my god, if you guys out there who just said it, I want to grow a pawpaw if I can as well. I know they live a little more winter, but I would love to try that as well. So the one thing I'll miss about gardening here in Arizona is growing date palms. I really will miss that. I think date palms are very special, and you cannot grow date palms in the Pacific Northwest. I really, really will miss my date palms. I hope that my garden continues. You guys can follow my ex to figure out if it will. And if you guys want to support the Seed Bank Box company, there's a link down below on YouTube, above there. That will give you the best seed in town. I'm still currently planting the seed box every single month. You guys go to my channel to watch what I'm planting with next. I want to come to your garden and plant the Seed Bank Box with you guys. So please tell me if you want to have me come to your garden, video it, and plant the Seed Bank Box. You guys don't have to be on camera with me. Just let me show your garden. I would love to come there and check out your garden and plant the Seed Bank Box there. So go support that company because my ex has a great job with that company, and the quality of the box and quality of the seed is second to none. But I'm looking to my life to a happier life. You guys don't know the stress and the arguments and the pain the past many, many years. There was also a lot of fun times and love like every relationship has. But that relationship is not anymore, and there's new adventures to come. So please support the athlete here. Please support my gardening channel here. Please support my Kung Fu and Tai Chi Center Jake Mace channel. Let's get that to 1 million subscribers. And please join my new channel, Adventures with Jake Nicole. I'm really excited about that channel. We have 6 videos a week on that channel. This week, I'm uploading my entire trip with Nicole to Amsterdam, and we went there to film with some other martial artists and YouTubers and rock stars. And we have eating food, some gardening vids, some ocean vids, martial arts fitness, and fun along the way. So go check it out and subscribe, please. And you guys, I'm done talking. I'm gonna go horse soon. So thank you so much for, dude, let's see some yoga with Hot Nicole. Well, you guys go check out Release Yoga as well. So she has a channel as well called Yogi Nicole Gypsy Soul. So go check out Yogi Nicole Gypsy Soul for her YouTube channel about yoga. You guys, I love all of you. It really blows my mind that a white guy from Canada living in America has garnished a huge following in the Chinese martial arts and niche market as well as the gardening and vegan food market. I've been vegan longer than YouTube, Facebook, and Google have been sitting around. And I'm just blown away by how many people are just like me, and they are sick and tired of eating fast food, eating from the store. They want to grow their own food in their front of their backyard. They want to have peace and serenity and relaxation that gardening brings about. And they want to take control of their medical insurance, not by buying Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act. They want to get the best health insurance in the world by doing meditation, doing qigong, hiking, experiencing the forest, the waterfalls, the oceans, the mountaintops, and the rivers of the world, getting to the gym once in a while, working on their bodies, and putting healthy, freaking plant-based food in their body all the time. That's what I'm all about. And I'm not the only one. Look how many of you guys follow me. Almost 30,000 people here on Facebook, almost 100,000 people here on YouTube, and beyond. I've actually got about 100,000 folks on Facebook, and almost a million YouTube people on my channels together. And my Instagram is almost at 100,000 people. Like 75,000 people follow me on Instagram, which is Jake Makes Tai Chi. So much love to everybody out there watching. Please don't believe rumors about me. If you have a question, you can DM me on Instagram, Snapchat. I can't message all of you, but I try my best. And I appreciate the fact that we had a little chat together. If you guys are in my gardening group and you see some BS stuff coming about, tag me in it and let me know what's in there. I do not have the ability to see everything in that group. When it's late at night and I'm bored, I go in there and scroll through and check it out. So when you tag me or when you message me something, I'll for sure see it. And for those of you here on YouTube, YouTube just launched the community page. So now YouTube is becoming Facebook. You can go to my channel, on either channel, Martial Arts or Gardening, go to the community page, and I've been posting photos and polls, like POL, like polls like on like multiple choice polls. I've been posting photos and links on the community page. It's just like Facebook, but now on YouTube. Go check it out. And go vegan and go food at home. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And I will see you guys here for our next video. Thank you very much for commenting, for liking, for turning on my post notifications by hitting that bell button. And please comment down below. I would love to see what your guys' thoughts are. I'm gonna end my Facebook live feed right now. So Facebook, toss out for now. See you guys later. And I'm going to end my YouTube feed right now as well. YouTube, I will see you guys later. Love you guys, and I have a lot of cool videos coming out very soon, so stay tuned.